It's been a crazy 24 hours in the MMA world, and I've got everything you people need to know, starting with everything from Volkanovski looking to come in short notice, to Gaethje not happy with the pay structure, and even Derek Lewis's opinion on Donald Trump. But we're going to be starting with Justin Gaethje coming out and got a bit controversial. I don't think Dana White will be happy with this, saying I'm not getting $1 more than I would have if this deal didn't happen. This is what he had to say at UFC 324 Media Day.
Not equal up to $1 million. It's not right. It's not right. It should be a lot more.
So he's basically saying he's had 14 bonuses and they've not equaled up to $1 million. I don't think that's right at all. Gaethje deserves multi-millions. He's been putting on entertaining fights for years in the UFC now.
Man, I should have had opportunities to do smarter things with my money, but I don't, and I haven't. I hear Daniel Cormier say that everybody's going to get paid more on this card. I'm not getting $1 more than I would have if this deal did not happen. Man, to have 14 bonuses and not...
So, I don't know what you guys think about that one. I think they should be getting a lot more, but yeah, it's obviously not down to me, is it? But we've got GSP. Wow, I think GSP posted this, yesterday. Shredded and hungry, that's peak discipline right there. Only a few more hours to go. Now, GSP is always in fight shape. He is in absolutely tremendous shape. Tremendous shape, especially when you think how long he's been retired. And he looks in better shape than quite a lot of the fighters in the UFC right now. So, fair play to GSP for staying so fit and healthy after retiring.
I'll probably go.
We've got a little bit of a different one here. We've got Sean O'Malley talking about some of his favourite Call of Duty maps and his favourite gun as well. I'll let you guys know what my favourite Call of Duty map and gun is as well. I'll give it up after that.
With Terminal. It's like nostalgic.
Terminal, good map.
I like that one. Favorite gun all time. Probably ACR. One Man Army, Nuke, OG, old school Nuke, same Modern Warfare 2. Actually, I'll take that back. Car 98. Car 98, pull up quick, mostly get headshots, but every once in a while it takes 2. And, yeah. So I was just playing, I mostly Resurgence. What's the map on the...
So I don't know too much about Warzone, to be honest, guys, but I don't know if you people remember when Black Ops 2, they released that gun, the DLC gun. DLC gun. Was it called like the Peacemaker or something like that? Black Ops 2 DLC gun. The Peacekeeper. Guys, if you remember this gun, oh my god. It was basically the beginning of the end for pay to win for Call of Duty. But wow, the memories that I had with this gun, it was absolutely unreal. And I think it's this... Was it the water park map as well on this one, if I'm not mistaken? Splash, yes. Yeah, guys, if you... Oh, was it Black Ops 3? Sorry, there you go, Black Ops 3. Oh, Black Ops 3, yeah. This was, yeah, that's got to be my favourite map. Favourite map and favourite gun is definitely got to be Splash and the Peacekeeper. Peacemaker, that's that TV show, isn't it? So let me know, what's your guys' favourite guns from Call of Duty, and what's your favourite map from Call of Duty, DLC or not? Now, we've seen this one, we've got Jaden Cable, shout out to Jaden Cable. He's asking Dana about Woken Buckley's comment, if they want to create boxers to become stars, they will have to use the UFC athletes. We'll see what Dana's got to say about this.
Question for Dana. Joaquin Buckley recently said if Zuffa wants to create stars, they're going to have to use their UFC fighters in order to do so. Do you think there's any truth to that? And also, maybe can we see any UFC fighters face
I think there's going to be a lot of shit talking both ways in this thing. We're going to have to use UFC fighters to create stars. I don't know, man.
Could we see...
What does that mean?
I think what he's saying is that he wants UFC fighters to face boxers in Zuffa boxing.
That I do not want. I didn't want that when I wasn't involved in boxing, and I definitely don't want it now.
What Adam Hines says here pretty much sums it up perfectly for me. It says, why does he do press conferences and then get annoyed at the questions? Or he does the thing where he pretends that he couldn't hear, and sorry, that was me dog snoring. Or he does things that he can't pretend to hear the question, so he gets a bit more time to think. But I mean, don't we all do that?
Now you are fighting.
Now we've got Arnold Allen admits his UFC 324 opponent Gene Silver's a lovely bloke after meeting his family, and what Salos says here. Gene was never called a lovely bloke in his life. Not because he's necessarily not a lovely bloke, but I'm sure lovely bloke's not a phrase that gets thrown around Brazil very often. We'll see what Arnold's got to say here.
An interesting man in John Silver. Curious what you think of him as a person and as a fighter.
I'll be honest, I think he's a lovely bloke. He's a nice guy. We had a hug.
I mean, just quick time, guys. Look at the cauliflower ear on Arnold Allen there. Wow. I mean, if you want to be a fighter, you got to be ready for stuff like that.
Yeah, hugged his wife and that. Yeah, lovely guy. I never thought anything different. I know he does a lot of gamesmanships and stuff, but yeah, he's a top bloke.
If he barks at you, you're going to meow back at him.
Come on, man. I'm a dog man first.
I don't know if you've seen I don't know if you've seen Arnold Allen's brought his cat to fight week, brought his cat all the way with him on the plane and everything. I think I've got a clip of that, so we'll show you guys that in a bit.
Now you are fighting an interesting man.
Yeah, he's interesting man's one way to put Gene Silver. He is a very interesting man. Now, guys, Paddy Pimblett. Paddy had a cold message for Justin Gaethje on media day, stating that he won't physically be the same after this fight, and he's going to put a beat down on him like he's never received. Now, I don't know how I feel about this comment. Justin's going to humble Paddy, but strong words from Paddy. Strong words from Paddy. I think he's going to get the win. I thought he was going to get the submission, maybe the second round. But let's see what Paddy's got to say here, guys.
Everyone knows what Justin's going to do. It's always just kind of violence in there. And you get a little bit of goosebumps because you know you're signing up for a car crash. So I guess what was it like when you did get Justin Gaethje's name? Because, you know, a lot of people, win or lose, are not quite physically the same in their fights.
He won't be physically the same after this fight. I will. I'll be exactly the same. I'm going to put a beat down on him like he's never received. I can promise you that.
I like the confidence.
Justin also said, you know, when he got the call to fight Justin, at this point, like, everyone knows what Justin's going to do. It's always just kind of violence in there. And you get a little bit of goosebumps because you know you're signing up for a car crash. So I guess what was it like when you did get Justin Gaethje's name? Because, you know, a lot of people, win or lose, are not quite physically the same in their fights.
He won't be physically the same after this fight. I will. I'll be exactly the same.
It's very strong words from Paddy, guys. What do you think? Is Gaethje going to be the same after this fight or not? Now, this is a bit more of a funny one, guys. We've got a Joe Rogan UFC 324 bingo card. So we've got to try and move it as far over as I can because I know my face will be there. So we've got some classics like Look at That Calf. O'Malley is a sniper. Oh, he's hurt. Looks like, yeah, so-and-so looks like a world champion. I think if you're watching UFC 324 with your mates, shout out to OJ MMA 02 and Houdini MMA. Guys, get this bingo card up. Pick a line between you and your friends. And yeah, I reckon, oh my God. That's another good one. He's going to say how to scout, yeah, mate, 185. I mean, I don't know if you guys seen the interview with MMA guru and Nelt Boys, but Joe Rogan's a bit like a Woody toy. You pull the string and he's got a few phrases that he likes to come out with. But yeah, that will be a really good one, guys. I might even repost that on my Instagram. So if you want to play UFC bingo with your friends this weekend, you'll have that one ready for you guys.
Paddy said for
right, now we've got another. We just had Paddy sending a chinning message to Gaethje. Now we've got Gaethje sending a chinning message to Paddy. Gaethje saying that if he can shake his head, make his brain touch his skull, he's going to go to sleep. Let's see what Gaethje's got to say here, guys.
Coming into the UFC, Scousers can't get knocked out. How much are you looking for?
Scousers can't get knocked out, or if you remember the famous Cody Garbrandt podcast scene where he said sorcerers. He's like, I love Paddy the Baddies. Sorcerers don't get knocked out. I'll have to find that clip as well at some point. I'll tell you what, guys. Let's find that now. Cody Garbrandt. Sorcerers don't get knocked out. Oh, guys, I don't know if you remember this. This was absolutely brilliant. There it is. Oh, guys, this was an absolute hilarious moment from Cody Garbrandt. You know that he meant well, but
highlight Paddy the Baddy. You know, I like this dude. I mean, I thought this fight was entertaining. It was almost hurt. He says he's a sorcerer that don't get knocked out. Ended up finishing his opponent.
He says he's a sorcerer. He don't get knocked out. That's brilliant. You literally couldn't write it, but let's see what Gaethje's got to say, guys.
Pretty not wrong.
Yeah, you don't have to be a doctor to know that if you have a brain, you can get shut off if I just shake it. And
True.
so I'll show him. You know, if I could shake his head and make his brain touch his skull, he's gonna go to sleep.
I know you said your perfect world is to fight Ilya Topuria at the White House lawn. Your manager mentioned maybe Conor McGregor could be in play with Dana White, Michael Chandler.
Nothing. Who knows?
Does that appeal to you at this point?
I'll be here on Sunday. The only thing that appeals to me right now is knocking the Scouser out.
See, I'll tell you what, that's good from Gaethje though, that he's staying focused on Paddy. I've seen a few things of Paddy. I don't want to say overlook him, but do you know what I mean? Already talking about future fights and stuff. I think it's always important to stay focused on the fella in front of you. Now, guys, this is a Teb Gauthier, the fella that I'm so high on. And I mean, like Joe Rogan probably is going to say on Saturday, how does he make middleweight? I mean, look at him. He's an absolute freak of nature. I mean, 185 pounds. His weight cut must be horrible. I'm not too sure what he walks around at, but like what Shamrock says, shout out to Shamrock. He's got big things coming in the UFC as well. But yeah, wow, like what? He's absolute freak of nature. Like I say, Yo Romero reincarnated, but also another freak of nature. Well, another two freak of natures. We've got is the hype around Gable sky high? Well, the hype around Gable sky high, sorry, and he's not even in the UFC yet. We've got people saying it is Gable Stevenson the best prospect since Brock Lesnar. This is what Ariel Helwani thinks about the matter. Let's see what he's got to say.
The likes of which that I don't know if we've seen in quite some time, like a true blue chip prospect coming into the sport with very little fights. I mean, maybe the last time. Is it possible
DC?
off the top of my dome?
Daniel Cormier?
Is that possible? And the connections there?
Daniel Cormier come after Brock, didn't he? Or mistake me? No way. I think I'm mistaken.
Are obviously so similar. Brock, University of Minnesota, heavyweight champion multiple times, all that stuff. WWE, yes, and Gable's journey a little bit different. But I
obviously not only the WWE, Brock Lesnar was also in the NFL before doing the WWE champion and UFC champion. So he's certainly got some history in sports. I think he's the only person to appear in an NFL game, a WWE game, and a UFC game. So that's a crazy statistic there for Brock.
Remember, obviously there have been big names that have come to the UFC that have been signed by the UFC that we've been excited about. But this early in their career where we were like, yes, we know that guy. We're aware of him. He's done amazing things, Olympic gold medal, and he's jumping right in. A couple fights here, a couple fights there, but he's jumping right in.
I didn't know
I am very, very excited to see how this plays out. We're about to see something very special. The likes.
Yeah, I think we're going to see something very special as well. What do you guys think? Is Gable Stevenson going to do well in the heavyweight division in the UFC, or is he going to be a bit of a Rob Ellis d'Espionage, however you say his name, who, we all seen how that went.
We also
got Natalie Silva saying that UFC's promised her a flyweight title shot win over Rose Namajunas. She's speaking in a different language here, guys, so I ain't gonna, I don't want to say bore you with that
so,
one.
Happy early birthday,
but this is a brilliant one. We've got Arnold Allen admitting that he's a food cuck with birthday cake during fight week. He says, I'll buy a cake for my team, I'll watch them eat it, I'll have a room in it. I hope they show the picture of Arnold staring at the cake.
And tomorrow, it's your birthday, so how do you plan to,
Happy birthday to Arnold. It's his birthday tomorrow, so big happy birthday. I've got him predicted that he's going to get the win over Gene Silva, but that'd be an awesome birthday present if he can get the win over him. He's right back up there in discussions for maybe one or two more fights, and maybe he can fight for the title, depending what happens with Volk and Lopez. Maybe, you never know. In a year's time, Murphy could be holding the belt, and we could see Murphy versus Allen. That'd be an awesome fight in England, in London. That'd be amazing.
Celebrate while still, cutting weight and preparing for your fight.
It's the first time
in nearly 20 years of fighting that I'm actually going to be cutting weight on my birthday. So that's kind of shit. But when I'm in camp or like fight week, I become a little bit of a food cuck. So I'll sit at a nice little chair in the corner. I'll buy a cake for my team, and I'm going to watch them boys eat it. And I'm going to love every minute.
So happy early birthday.
Oh, that is absolutely brilliant. I mean, everyone's got their own weird things to do when they're cutting weight. I don't know if you remember Peter Belfort. He used to eat ice. There's a famous clip of him with Dana White where he's eating ice in front of Dana White. Here we go, guys. Let's have a look at this. This is brilliant. Look at Dana's face in this, guys.
You think about that? So he wants to fight.
Oh my god. Oh, I think Dana's hilarious, to be fair. Absolutely hilarious. But, oh my god. Kale Sutter. Round of applause, mate. I couldn't have thought of a better gift myself. Oldie and Gary, Cut Lord himself. Brilliant fighter, but yeah, obviously a bit of controversy with that stuff with his missus. Alright, guys, this is Brock Lesnar. I mean, without steroids, you're still not getting this. Brock Lesnar from 2008 to 2025. And I mean, look at him. Absolute freak of nature. Absolute freak of nature. He's one of them, one of a kind. I think there's a famous clip of Joe Rogan saying back in the Viking days, he'd put up to shore and, you know what I mean, pillage. But this is a bit of a controversial one as well, guys. What do you think about this? Obviously, I thought UFC fighters didn't have to have roots from a place to carry out their flag. They could just carry out whatever flag they chose to. Guys, let me know. Do you think should they be able to bring out whatever flag they want, or should they be born from the country, their mum and dad be born from the country, their nan and granddad, etc., etc.? We've got UFC asked Fluffy Hernandez for documents. You know, Fluffy Hernandez has got the fight with Sean Strickland coming up in February. I've got Fluffy in that one, and I also think Fluffy is the hardest fight for Khamzat Chimaev in the middleweight division at the minute. I see Fluffy beating Khamzat. But we've got Fluffy talking about UFC asking for documents to represent Mexico. And as he says here, it's my blood and it's his heritage. But we'll see what Fluffy's got to say about this one, guys.
I have to represent Mexico anymore because I had to show fucking proof of residency.
No way. Really?
Dude, I don't get special treatment, man. That's why I'm on fucking 8 fight win streak, you know what I mean? There's no special treatment here. I have to go earn everything, unfortunately. And that's how my life's going.
Fluffy also talking about on fight week, he doesn't smoke because he's a big smoker. He'll just do edibles and that, so he still gets that high in that until a couple of days before the fights. Then he doesn't do anything. But very smart people, very smart. If you're a smoker, give your lungs a break, or make sure you're doing a bit of running. Make sure you're doing your gym. You can be healthy and smoke. Controversial, that's my opinion. Or healthier than a person that doesn't smoke and don't do nothing. But
yeah.
I've seen other fighters who aren't even from countries.
That's
have their flag on their shorts. Like, they don't even live there, and they just want to represent. Yeah. They're asking you for a proof of what? Residency?
Yeah. I had to go jump through some hoops real quick and had to find my fucking grandparents' birth certificates and show that they're from Mexico and that I can represent. But I don't know.
That is wild. Yeah. So who
well, at least Fluffy managed to find his grandparents' birth certificates and stuff, and managed to get that all cleared up with the UFC. Whether that was right or wrong is a different story, but at least he'll be able to represent Mexico proudly when he fights Sean Strickland coming up in February. Now this one, I don't justify drink driving, guys. I thought, wow, this is a bit of a funny one. I don't know if I'll be able to play that song on YouTube. I can edit it out anyway. Or me special app that Andre got me set up on. Well, big shout out to Andre. But yeah, here it's me on my way to Bro's house for UFC 324. Totally not 6 beers deep. Don't drink and drive, guys. We don't condone drinking and driving on this channel. But guys, I don't know if you've seen the media day as well. Whoa! Don't know what I've done there, guys. Flipping hell. Yeah, at least we're still recording. Yeah, I don't know if you guys seen the media day, but wow, they've really stepped up the levels in production, filming this media day. I'd love to see what this actually looks like when we see the event on Saturday, guys. Big shout out Arnold Allen. But yeah, wow, it's I'm really, really looking forward to this one. Now this one, and I could go into detail, and I will. Oh, this is a funny clip, guys. That'll be my boy Gozzy. Don't worry, Gozzy. What happens in Poland stays in Poland, bro. Right, I thought this was a funny one as well. Tony has died. I've already gave a big shout out to Tony has died. This is just a little funny meme of Michael Johnson. You guys know I've got Alex Hernandez in that one, but I did say I could see it going either way. They're both big underdogs. I love both of them. I think they're both awesome fighters. I've got this one here from MMA Crash Outs as well. Me at the right page at 7. Shadow boxing in my room. Plot of revenge on my pops. I'm Tony Ferguson in the background. Oh man, I tell you what, MMA Instagram, MMA, whatever it is, meme culture, whatever you want to call it, is some of the funniest stuff there is. I don't know if you're just seeing that up there. We'll get to that in a sec. But now we've got how Ateb Gaethje, who you guys know, one of my favourite fighters, if not my favourite fighter at the minute. We've got Ateb Gaethje, how he went from the silent assassin to the storm.
The fact that people are saying you are the next
This is a bit more promotion on Paramount UFC.
UFC.
To be honest, like, I don't really think about it. There's no pressure, you can't put pressure on me more than myself, so there's no pressure.
Alright, we do call you the silent assassin. I was hoping to get some voice out of you.
Yeah, you're right. It's not the silent assassin anymore.
Okay, what's the new name?
Right, it's the storm. Yeah,
Storm.
The silent. I was silent because I didn't know how to speak English.
Okay.
Brilliant. He said he was only silent because he didn't know how to speak English.
Yeah, now I can speak, but before I didn't know anymore.
Storm.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh man, brilliant. Like I say, guys, get onto Ateb Gaethje if you're not onto him. Yeah, he's absolutely unreal. Guys, we've got this Justin Gaethje clip. I don't know if you heard me talking about in my last video, Justin Gaethje saying about he's going to look to retire 2027. He wants a family and stuff, but obviously the life he's living at the minute, he's not been able to provide that. There's a bit of music over this clip as well, but hopefully you can hear what he's talking about, because it's sort of, I don't want to say sad, but it's a bit like I'm sure there's a lot of guys similar age that can relate to this clip.
And I go out. You would not like my life. Well, I'd be born. There's a moment. Sometimes I'm like, hello. Make sure my work say work. Pick away all the steps. And then I'm 33 years old.
Yeah.
I would love to have a family. I'd love to be married for it. It didn't happen, and I don't know.
Don't we all?
Right now I can show everything.
But don't rush anything, guys. Whatever's going to come to you, it's going to come to you. Everyone's on their own journey.
Bring stability and not...
Yeah, well, I mean, I wouldn't be upset if I seen Gaethje win this weekend, guys. I've got to go with Paddy, but yeah, I really wouldn't be upset if we seen Gaethje get the win on the weekend. Now we've got Derek Lewis giving his opinions on Donald Trump being a fan. We'll see. Derek Lewis is always hilarious. Let's see what Lewis has got to say on this one, guys.
When you hear Dana White say, man, Trump is a huge fan, he loves Derek Lewis, because very few athletes ever get that kind of, stamp of approval.
Well, I didn't hear him say it, but that's pretty cool, though. So, I've been, riding with him since 2016, so that's pretty
start
cool.
Start trying moving stuff over to here, guys, so you can see it.
Is that like when you hear Dana White say, man, Trump is a huge fan, he loves Derek Lewis, because
Donald Trump's always been a big fan of the fighters. I think I've seen him at Mike Tyson fights back in the day. No, I don't know, just because of YouTube, I don't know if we'll click on that one, but that's someone made an outrageous AI meme, a rampage. Yeah, that's another one. Me and the boys, 24, 10 beers deep before the first freedom. Standard UFC night in England. How we've got Derek Lewis talking about how he just doesn't care. We'll see what Derek Lewis has got to say.
Curious if you have any takes on being on the first card on the new promotion.
Well, about caring about being on the first Paramount card, first cards of the year. See what Lewis has got to say.
No, I don't care.
So, what do you make of your opponent for this one, Waldo? He's coming on a good little tear here. He's fought a lot recently in the last couple of years. What do you make of him and his style compared to yours?
I don't care.
Do you care about much about this fight or any of our questions today?
Not really. But this guy right here, he reminds me a lot of Roy Nelson. the way his style is a little bit.
Roy Nelson. I think Roy Nelson's a bit messier than Waldo Cortez, but
you can spend a bit of time with Tom.
We'll see that. Now, guys, this isn't the clip, but we've got a clip coming up later of Modestas Bukauskas on Take Me Out, No Likey, No Lighty, the famous Paddy McGuinness show in England. You must have seen it if you're from England. But before that, we've got Modestas Bukauskas talking about training with Tom Aspinall and with Adam Catterall on TNT Sports. Shout out Adam Catterall, Nick P, all the fighters.
He's been a massive role model to me. He's a massive inspiration. I look up to him. I take little pages out of his book. I see the way that he conducts himself inside the training room, outside the training room. It's just things that I'm continually in awe of, and that I can learn from him all the time. And obviously he's a really good friend of mine as well. Just seeing the way that like I said, the way that he conducts all of his training camp, and the way that he conducts himself in his own life, in his own personal stuff.
He's a really good person to, like Modestas says there, it's not only in the octagon, it's outside the octagon. Tom's a really good person, a great person to follow suit by. It'd be great to see Modestas get the win on the weekend. Now, guys, someone who we've talked about quite a bit in the last couple of videos. We've got Michael Chandler, who's obviously fought both Paddy Pimblett and Justin Gaethje, breaking it down with the Smo, how he thinks the fight's going to go.
24, and two guys that you fought, Paddy Pimblett, Justin Gaethje. What do you think is going to be the biggest X factor for the winner of that fight?
Great question. I will be in attendance. Two guys that I respect a ton. I've loved.
Are we going to see Chandler get on the mic and do a call out?
Watching Paddy rise and even fighting him. Obviously having a ton of respect for him. Gaethje, fight of the year 2021 or 2022, we shared the octagon together. Paddy is better than everybody thinks. Paddy is better than you think, the entire media thinks, the entire world thinks.
I mean, this is what I was saying. I don't think people are giving Paddy his credit, guys.
He's better than the entire MMA landscape thinks. With that being said, Justin Gaethje is always game. Justin Gaethje always shows up, and Justin Gaethje is always violent and dangerous. It's a pick'em fight for me. I do think Gaethje is going to look across the octagon, see a guy that he should beat, but he's not as easy to beat as he thinks he is, so it's going to be a very interesting fight.
That's a very good input from Chandler there. I think it's going to be a very, very interesting fight as well. Now, guys, I alluded to this at the start of the video. This is absolutely awesome. We've got Arnold Allen. Arnold takes his pussy seriously, guys.
Piece of shit.
I'm sorry.
Every tortoiseshell cat is a female. Okay?
Okay.
Know your cats.
I don't know a lot about cats, guys. Is that true? Is every tortoiseshell cat a female? Someone who knows a lot about cats, let me know. My boy Natan, he's got a cat. Big shout out to Simba. And my boy Jack as well. He's got a lovely cat as well. Big shout out also.
Disrespectful piece of shit.
I'm sorry.
Every tortoiseshell cat is a female. Okay?
Okay.
Know your cats.
I apologize.
You disrespectful.
Oscar Willis, who we seen there talking yesterday, putting his own MMA fight on in the strip club. Not being very nice to Arnold's cat. Now, guys, what Dana White actually admitting, who would have thought this, that a specific UFC fighter he actually wanted to lose when they fought last year. He talks about this with Big Boy on his radio show. See what Dana's got to say.
You wanted a UFC fighter to lose.
That's a great question. Yeah. That's a great question.
Who do you guys think he's talking about?
The middle of last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
wow.
Probably the middle of last year.
Oh, so that recent.
We have almost 1,000 guys under contract. They don't all like me, and I don't like all of them either. So it's totally normal.
I think he's going to be like Justin Gaethje after his comments on media day. Now, guys, we've got Dana again. Now, Dana reacts to Islam Makhachev wanting to fight Usman. Now, I don't think Usman's done enough to get this fight next. I think he should be fighting Michael Morales or someone like Latifenafin. But, yeah, let's see what Dana's got to say.
Next, you think he's the right guy, or?
Sorry, guys.
I don't know. We got to see how some of this stuff plays out. Got to see when Toporia's coming back. What's he want to do? Obviously, you know, in the perfect world, he fights one of these two that fights for the title right now. And Chimaev, when's he coming back? You know, there's still a lot of things that have to play out before I can.
When do you guys think we're going to see
Chimaev
Chimaev
fight too yet?
Islam said he wanted to fight Kamaru.
Doesn't really give too much on it, to be fair. But no, I can't see Usman fighting Islam for the belt next. Now, we've got a bit of the autism shown here, guys, when Arnold Allen beats Gene Silver. We've all been there, innit, where we've been left hanging. There you go, and he's told Arnold can see the funny side. Oh man. Now guys, Mohamed Mokaev, who's someone I'd really want to see back in the UFC. I think he'd give Joshua Van or Pantoja, whoever's holding the flyweight strap at the time, when he comes back, a really, really good fight. He was obviously on an unreal run before he got released with the UFC after that bit of controversy after the Manel Kape fight. Now it's Mohamed Kape with Olympic gold medalist Abdul Shashid Sadaliv, who just got signed with the RAF. I mean, look how big he looks for a flyweight. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, Mokaev's an absolute killer. We talked about that earlier in the video. That's Andre Touchy-Feely talking about starting a cult. Let's have a quick look at this one, guys. He said, I'm thinking of starting a cult. Nothing too crazy, just something chill. We could do all the fun cult stuff that you always see at the beginning of the documentaries and not all the weird cult stuff that you always see at the end of the documentaries. I found the perfect little town called Bisbee, Arizona to buy some property outside of. Plenty for space for culty activities to raise livestock, have armed confrontations with law enforcement, prepare for Armageddon, Ragnarok, etc. I don't know what to call it yet though, so drop your suggestions. Would you guys join Andre Touchy-Feely's cult, or is it it looks a bit like my dog, that, or would you I've done it again, or would you not be signing up for it? He says they're not going to do any of the weird stuff that they do at the end, so maybe it'd be a nice cult to join. Now guys, that's the picture of Arnold Allen I was talking about. We've got Paddy Pimblett. I talked about this one in the last video, talking about getting caught vaping in the gym with John Budakar.
Like, you know what I mean? Little CBD vape.
Let's just say
little CBD vape. I tell you what, guys, I still stick with my guns. I don't think that was a CBD vape. I don't give a monkeys if he's vaping or not. I still think Paddy's going to get the win. But come on, Paddy, I don't think that was a CBD vape, mate.
Summer dream. Okay, yeah, sounds great. You have some during fight week as well?
Yeah, if I want to.
Okay, yeah, helps with the cravings. Okay.
I mean, CBD wouldn't help with the cravings, mistake me if I'm wrong. I think nicotine would help with the cravings, if anything. Now, guys, this is what I was talking about earlier. Modestas Volkanovsk'is going on the ITV show, Paddy McGuinness's Take Me Out.
Wow, I look so young.
There you go, look at
no facial hair. Not as ripped.
Oh, it's absolutely brilliant.
I can't believe this is coming back to haunt me now. Like, everyone wants to know about it.
I mean, guys, I don't know if you guys remember sitting down on a Saturday night and watching that show. I've watched it a few times. Nothing religiously, but yeah, wow, it used to be a good little bit
of
TV back in the day. Now, guys, we've heard Arnold Allen talk about this, but I just wanted to zoom in on this picture. I don't know if this is real. I really hope that this picture's real, that it's not AI. Because wow, that is absolutely. And as William Meng says here, I'm gonna Arnold Allen. Couldn't have said it better myself, mate. Couldn't have said it better myself. Now this one, big shout out to my boy Cal for this one. He sent me this one. I thought this was hilarious. You got Rampage Jackson on Mount Rushmore with R. Kelly, P. Diddy. I think that's Bill Cosby, I want to say. Yeah, so Rampage, Bill Cosby, P. Diddy, and R. Kelly. Yeah, wow, what a link up. What a link up.
Hell no. Y'all shitting on my name now. You get there, no, how? I ain't did none of this shit these niggas did. I ain't did.
I mean, Rampage has actually been killing it. Mount Touchmore. Oh my god, Rampage has been killing it with the streams and all his funny videos and shit like that. He's been absolutely killing it, man. Right, we've got 6 videos and 4 things left, guys. We've got Justin Gaethje here, despite getting the winner against Rafael Fiziev. On his return to the octagon, Gaethje's still driven by his memory of the loss against Max Holloway at UFC 300. He says he's still pretty much coming off a loss. He did come back and get a win, but his mindset's he still just got knocked out. Guys, is that a good mindset to be going into this fight with or not? What do you guys think? We'll listen to Gaethje here.
How much danger I'm in. And Paddy is that. Paddy's dangerous. And, he's trying to take everything from me. Yeah, like busy, coming off. I'm pretty much still coming off a loss. Although I did come back and get a win.
You know what Gaethje's been like recently? A bit win one, lose one, win one, lose one. I really think we're going to see Paddy get a dominant victory over Gaethje this weekend, guys. Now, I thought this was a crazy picture. We've got Derek Lewis meeting Shaq, and you know how big Derek Lewis is. That just really puts into perspective how big Shaq is. 5'11" versus 6 foot. I know a thing or two about that. I'm 5'8", so yeah. Right, we've got TUF 29 alum and predator catcher. I thought this was a crazy story, guys. Fair play to him. It says in the last 5 years, he's been catching child predators while not fighting MMA. Big shout out to Dustin Lampros. But look at this for a leg kick. Oh, it doesn't look like too much, but you can see his leg just crumbled. Absolutely chopped it down. Joe Rogan would be loving that. Yeah, crazy. And we've got Waldo and Cortez Costa giving Josh from Full Violence a body shot. I love Waldo. I certainly wouldn't want to be taking a body shot off of him though. Oh my god. Yeah, that's not what you want, guys. Now I also got Glover Teixeira wrestling Khabib Nurmagomedov. Now I thought this was quite interesting. Obviously both ex-champions. Just having a bit of a roll around on the mats, nothing too serious. I mean, if you want to learn a thing or two, you should definitely, training from these two, wow, but you should definitely not do what Glover done in that Yuri fight and jump the giddy at the end of the fight after being up on the scorecards and losing his belt to him. Yeah, that wasn't the best moment. But guys, we're going to finish it off videos-wise with Volkanovski, if you're not surprised, is ready to step in on short notice if something happens in the UFC 324 main event. I'm nearly finished, though. Nearly finished.
I'm like, what, 11 days notice? I'm in. You know I'm in. Yeah, even now. You're like, what, after what happened last time, you do it 11 days notice?
Oh, brother. But guys, that's been my 4th MMA news video, as you can see here. And guys, just again, I want to say a big shout out. There's me dog, guys. So YouTube can see me dog. She's literally laying right beside me right now, waiting for me video to be done. She just went for a walk and had a big bit of dinner, so she certainly shouldn't be in a rush to get anywhere. But guys, as I say, oh my god, the support has absolutely been immense. I just want to say a big shout out and a big love to everyone. I'm just going to say big shout out, big love now, and just say the names because the list is getting bigger and bigger, guys. I don't want it taking up too much time in the video, but I'll always have time for people supporting me. So thank you so much. I want to say big love to Jumbo, big love to Ryan, big love to Roman, big love to Sabrine, big love to Taylor, big love to Martin, big love to Cam, big love to Sol, big love to Natan, big love to Morgan, big love to Troyes, big love to Jay Lights, big love to Stephen, big love to Comrade, big love to George, big love to me old man, big love to Ben. I said I wasn't going to do it and I started doing it. Big love to Gozzy, big love to Busy Getting Lizzie, my boy, big love to Harry, big love to British MMA scene, Mike Owens Media, big love to Henry, big love to Jace, big love to Chris, big love to Connor, big love to Alex, big love Jordan, Jamie, big love Harry, big love Ryan, big love Tiddler, big love Slugs, big love Dylan, big love Louis, big love Pierre, Bill, Mormy, Joe, Callum, Mamaje, McQuaid, Zav, Ollie, everyone and anyone. Just if you're watching, you're following, you're liking, you're commenting, you're sharing, it means absolutely so much. We done day 2 of reading a sentence from Michael Bisping's Quitters Never Win today as well. We're going to keep doing that series until we get a reply from Bisping, whether it takes 10 days, 100 days, 1,000 days. We'll get there in the end, or more than that. We'll keep going until we get a reply. But guys, it's been absolutely immense the support. I'm really hoping you're liking these videos. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make the content better. Let me know what I'm doing that you don't like. Let me know what I'm doing that you like. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace and love, everyone. Thank you.